Congressman Osteen, sir. My name is Detective Otis Fox. This here is my partner, Detective Turner. Now, I heads up the Special Investigations Unit. Been signed by my chief to conduct an informal interview, try and find out what this whole mess is all about. Now, I realize that this been quite an ordeal for you, what with getting arrested and such. But what you say we wrap this here thing up quick as possible so we all can just go on our merry way.
Sound good, Detective? I always like cooperating with authorities.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. Well, let's get started. Now, I'm going to try to make this as easy as I can. 'Cause now, you knows you got the right to have your attorney present before you say anything, even though nothing but an interview. But now that would be your preference.
Do I really need an attorney for an interview?
Not really, but it'd be advisable.
Well, let's just get on with
it. Well, all right then, sir. If you don't mind, would you kindly review this here form and sign it at the bottom? Just state that you allowing us to interview you without your attorney present.
I don't need to read this. I didn't do anything wrong. Where do I sign?
On this here line, right next to the X. All right then. Well, would you like a cup of coffee or some other kind of drink, sir, before we get started?
No, I don't need anything. Listen, how long is it gonna take?
Now that all depend on you. Now, I figures we can wrap this here whole thing up in not more than an hour or so. That's of course if you answer all of my questions.
Well, let's get on with it.
All right then, Congressman, sir. Let me see here. For starters, what can you tell me about your relationship with Renee Lagarde?
Renee? What's she got to do with this?
I don't know, but that's why we're here, to find out.
Renee was hired to act as my coordinator for special events.
Well, was it part of her responsibilities to have young girls under 18 attend your fundraising party?
Now, it was my understanding that those girls were volunteers who offered to help in my re-election campaign. I had no idea they were underage.
Well, how about Sherry Lee?
Who?
Sherry Lee, runner-up in the Miss North Carolina teenage competition. You know, the cock teaser.
What are you talking about?
Well, she legend that you made a passing remark that she was a cock teaser when both of y'all was down at that hotel gym yesterday afternoon. Remember saying that?
I never said anything of the kind. I don't even know who she is.
Don't know. You sure about that? Now you know she one of our finest police cadets at the academy. And just don't believe that she just make up something that wasn't true, do you?
I wouldn't know.
Well, now, you were at that hotel gym yesterday afternoon, wasn't you?
Yes.
But you just don't remember having a conversation with a young girl.
I don't specifically remember who I talked to. I talked to a lot of people.
I bet you remember her. Oh yeah, she had them big tits.
Now, look, I do not know where this is going, so I think I'd like to call my attorney before I say anything else.
Why, sure, Congressman, sir. We can stop for now. You go on and make contact with your attorney. In the meantime, Detective Turner here gonna take you on over for booking and processing at the county jail. You can call your attorney from there.
Wait a minute. I have the plane to catch in about an hour.
Now that gonna be somewhat problematic right now, Congressman, sir. You see, there are other allegations that we gonna need to deal with before we can allow you to leave Raleigh. So, for the time being, you gonna be our guest of the great state of North Carolina. Detective Turner, sir, would you kindly cuff the good congressman here and escort him on over to lockup?